they had the FBI top 10 most wanted
Mm-hmm.
at the post office. And he would say you'd be in line at the post office, and you'd look up on the wall and you'd see the top 10 most wanted FBI. And it was like, I'd look at the guy in front of me, I'd look at the guy behind me. And if it wasn't one of those guys, I felt like I did my job, you know?
That's a great point. Look.
Yeah. And Unicorn of Hope says the billboards are antagonistic to the guilty and thought-provoking to the rest of us.
Right. And I think kind of what I was getting at, though, is that typical missing stuff doesn't imprint on your memory. This will imprint on your memory because your mind is asking questions.
It's actually marketing brilliance. It really is.
It is. And I think that's what I said when we were discussing it. It's brilliant marketing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. It just would imprint on your memory stronger than just a regular missing sign. Because you see missing people signs all over. And because asking these questions and having unusual lingo on them, it tends to get your attention more, and you tend to look at it longer. There's just a lot of benefits to it.
Well, I think like Mr. E said, you think, I want to go research this. I want to go look this kid up. So it gets you thinking, and it doesn't just drop from your mind after you drive away.
I know it would me. It's the best campaign for this that I can remember ever seeing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anything like this for a missing child. Castle says, Mr. E, there are 250 plus blip boards and increasing daily. This is a trigger to Christopher Proudfoot. Yeah, so that's kind of the second part of it. So first of all, you just got the marketing is great. It's brilliant. I've seen one of the billboards myself. It looks fantastic. Those LED boards just stand out anyhow. And they're certainly more cost effective than the standalone billboards.
Right.
Those are really expensive for one. One can be
we looked into, gosh,
yeah,
it was $2,000 to $5,000 a month, depending on where it is.
Yeah. And that just depends on the super high traffic area. I mean, and that's just one billboard. You can do blip billboards for a fraction, of course.
Opinionated does have a good point, though. My concern about billboards is that they may only have 2 seconds to read it, and that 2 seconds is wasted on those statements instead of Sebastian's name. See, I don't know, because if I saw, was it worth it, I would go directly to his face and then over to the reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
the white draws your eyes. So
Yeah.
I think you see those 2 lines, especially, even if you don't see Dog the Bounty Hunter.
But I
see,
agree.
Was it worth it, Sebastian Rogers?
I agree with that concern, though. I mean, that could be a concern.
They are quick.
I'm sure, I would guess there are studies on the optimal amount of time.
Right. I was going to say Blip probably provides studies on that.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Kelsey had a good question. She said, has America's Most Wanted ever had a story on a missing child like this, with not necessarily the bad guy known or wanted? And, I don't know. That's a good question.
I've watched them through the years, but I didn't take note like that.
Well, they usually know. They usually have the name, or they know the person that they're looking for. And I don't know if every time that's true, but most of the time when you see America's Most Wanted, they have the name, or they know who it is that did the crime, and they can't find them.
Were